Well, Brian is just back from a great trip to Amsterdam where he fell in love with the architecture and the design, right? So let's see what you absolutely loved there, what you sort of brought back to your place.
Yes.
So that you can enjoy that vibe a little bit more.
I love
home.
the Netherlands. It was fabulous.
What did you love? Like, what were your favorite things about it?
Well, first of all, in Amsterdam, I love the canals.
Yes.
I love the fact that everyone is on bicycles or boats. It's sort of like the Dutch version of Venice. And it's unbelievable how everybody here you can see one of the boats. I mean, and then the gardens, because people have very little space.
Yes.
So all the areas are beautiful baskets and planters with plants, and then I visited our stores all over the Netherlands.
Oh, lovely.
To make some appearances there.
Good, and so you checked in on business, you got, completely romanticized by the
Yes.
bicycles that are everywhere.
Yes.
Remember where you park your bike, because you will lose it.
Oh my goodness,
There's
you cannot
so many.
believe it. We went to one of the train stations and there must have been 3,000 bicycles or 4,000 bicycles, and they're all black.
Oh my
There's no color.
gosh.
I'm like, okay, you need to have color.
Yes.
I can't even find a car in a parking lot.
Me neither.
So, but I spoke to one of the people we work with there, and he said that he usually pays attention to the aisle, and he just ran to the train, and when he came back, it took him 4 hours to find his bicycle.
Oh.
So he had to go up and down, up and down. But everybody, you see people 90 with their groceries, and kids 8 years old going to school on their bicycles. It's fabulous, and
great.
the people are so fabulous in the Netherlands.
Yes, I would have a yellow bike.
Yes,
Right?
yes, I would have definitely
with my name
color.
on it.
Color.
So let me see what you brought back, sort of to inspire you.
So everybody knows in Delft, which is an area in the Netherlands, they make tiles, the blue and white tiles, which everybody, that is the thing in the Netherlands. The walls of blue tile, fireplaces covered in blue
Yes.
tile. And some of you can do tile, or you can do plaques like these. And this plaque is 170 years old. And it shows you how the tiles are really art, whether you cover a whole wall in them or hang this. This I would love over a fireplace with a pair of sconces, candle
That's
sconces on either
gorgeous.
side. And
It's art, and it's this is heavy, this is substantial. I was picking it up and then he told me how old it was. I put it right down.
yeah, I was like,
I'm
don't
not
go
breaking
near
that.
there. And then all these urns also are 170 years old. They really started making these in Delft in the 16th century.
Beautiful.
So it's hard to believe that people in the 1500s decorated their house with these. Like, we think everything's new, but some things are fabulous. So if you want to buy in a kitchen, I love to do a whole wall with blue and white china on the wall. So you should look at that, because that's a great way to decorate in a gorgeous way to add personality to the kitchen.
I just like the idea of pieces that are going to stand the test of time, because we are low on that kind of thing these days. And I think it's lovely when you can look back and see the construction and just the level of luxury and detail that was put into items. So what you have, you absolutely love, and you don't need a lot of it.
No.
You just need the good pieces.
Yes.
Right?
So buy some great pieces like this and then mix some other pieces.
Yes.
And then I don't know if people know that the Dutch oven, which are these pots, were from the Netherlands, and they used to cast brass in sand. And then an Englishman, Abraham Darby, did it in England, and because copper pots were so expensive. So he did cast iron, and he cast it in sand. That's how these cast iron pots started. So it's called the Dutch oven.
Yeah, well, we
and
know.
heavy. But I love this.
They're great.
This is by Martha Stewart, but I love these because a lot of them are oven to table. So they're so beautiful, and the colors they come in, if you're having a buffet, just take them out and put them on the table.
Beautiful.
Another thing that is so popular now, but is been forever, are the light woods that we see in the Netherlands. And part of that came from it's dark a lot of the year. It is, northern cities tend to be dark. So the woods, you'll see a lot of the furniture was whitewashed and light blues and things like that. So the floors and paneling and doors were these beautiful soft oaks that are washed with this color. This is cerused, which means they're wire brushed, it's washed with a color, and then white goes on it, and you wipe it off and the white just stays in the grain. So this is great for floors and indestructible.
Absolutely. One thing you said which makes a lot of sense is when you have clients and they go to a northern climate and they live in a northern climate, it makes a lot of sense to transplant that style. When you go to a southern climate and you live in a northern climate, it might not work as well. But you can transplant all of this sort of this idea, this aesthetic, into your space if you're in a similar climate.
Yes, this actually works in every climate, I think. But yes, if you come back from Arizona and you live in you know, the
Iceland.
Yukon, do not do Tuscan looks for your house.
It's not
Just
gonna work.
lie down for a month and then think about it again.
That's right.
And then we see the mid-century chair, which is all about that Northern European look.
Beautiful. Brian, huge thank you to Hudson's Bay and Cynthia Finley Antiques for these gorgeous, priceless pieces.